Hello my beautiful friends, hope you're doing amazing. Today we are going to be decluttering my eyeshadow palettes, if that's something you'd be interested in. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Audrey. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing down below before you leave. We talk about makeup over here. I'm just a mom who loves makeup, and that's what we do. And if you're returning, hi, hello, welcome. I love and appreciate you, and let's get started. Alright, welcome to Eyeshadow Palette Declutter 2025. Wow. This is not all my eyeshadow palettes. Actually, we're going to have to do this in like 2 chunks because this is all the palettes that were in my drawers. And then I have some more that are like on top of my desk readily available. So, we're going to start with these. And I have not counted how many I have total. I don't know if I want to know. It's a lot. So, with that, we're going to go by brand. Okay? Alright. Starting with Viseart. This is the Paris Rivieres palette from Viseart. Gorgeous. Old packaging. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this one because I do really like the color story. But Viseart has way better packaging now. So, keeping this one. This is the Cashmere Charmeuse palette from Viseart. And, you know, I would not reach for this one over the new one they just came out with, the Cyreneuse. Is that what it's called? This one, Cyreneuse Étendue. Oh, I love this one. I love the packaging, the new packaging they use with no mirror. So I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to go ahead and declutter the Cashmere Charmeuse. But this one, I'm keeping. It's incredible. I love it so much. Declutter. Where am I going to put the declutter? Keeping this. Yes, keeping this. Most definitely. Also going to be keeping the Viseart. This is one of their brow and eyeshadow palette they just came out with. And hairline and all the things. A very, very versatile matte neutral palette with waxes for brows. Keeping this. Love. Also keeping Viseart. This is their 25th anniversary palette of their neutral eyeshadows. And I am super impressed. Love this. Keeping it. Okay. Not Viseart. We just did Viseart. Now it's Florasis time. This is the Florasis Floral Engraving Phoenix Makeup Palette in 03 Soaring Sunlight. This is the first palette they ever sent me. Oh, I love it. It is so nostalgic for me. I couldn't believe a brand sent this to me. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. It makes me so happy. So I'm going to keep Florasis. Most definitely. Also going to keep this. This is the new Florasis Burgundy Sunset palette. The same Phoenix kind of layout. This is my favorite palette they've ever come out with. And I love it so much. And I'm keeping it. This is the Florasis. What name is on the back? Flowery Color Eyeshadow Palette. This is gorgeous for springtime. I am going to hold on to it and hopefully pull it out more and use it more when it gets warmer for spring. Love it. Also going to be keeping the Florasis Into the Wild palette. Absolutely beautiful. Love their themes. They do such a good job keeping that one. And the packaging's incredible. This is the Florasis, has no name on it. It's their fan, one of their fan palettes. It's so beautiful. It is a work of art. I am going to keep this. Though this is not my favorite formula. I prefer the Phoenix Burgundy palette over this formula. But look at how pretty. Keeping it. Same with this. This is one of their holiday palettes. The Florasis Beijing Opera Makeup Palette 01 Melodic Might. This came out last year. It's a rainbow palette. These shadows are not super pigmented. So if you want to play with color, but you're a little nervous, these are definitely a more buildable formula. Absolutely love keeping it. Love these. They're so pretty. All right, Makeup by Mario. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes eyeshadow palette. Beautiful. The original one he came out with. Keeping it. I don't want to pass it on. I want to keep it. I like it. It makes me happy. Same. Oh, you know what? The packaging's different. This one's acrylic and this one's more soft touch. This one's better in my opinion. This is the Master Mattes, the neutrals. Are you kidding? Yeah. Seriously, hold them up side by side. I'm going to use the neutrals almost every time, but they're very good. I prefer this one so much more, but I'm going to keep them both because I like them. And I really like Makeup by Mario's eyeshadows, and I like his formula a lot. I'm probably going to keep both of these too. Makeup by Mario. This is the new Etherealized Moonlight palette he just released for holiday this year. Incredible cool tones. I love this palette. I love the glitters, glitter toppers. I love this. I do like it better. These are different too. They feel different. That's wild. Can he not decide what packaging he wants? This is the original Ethereal Eyes palette. Yes, that came out last year for holiday that everyone freaked out about. It's good. It's so neutral. I just prefer the one from this year, but I'm going to keep them both because I like them both. It's just everybody freaked out about it, you know? It's not worth the hype, but it's a good palette. What's next? Let's just do these. This is the YSL, my only YSL quad in 100. It's Stora dolls. I know that. Wow, this is made quite the mess inside here. I do really like this color story. The formula is really good. I just don't see the hype with it. And I don't know how many more palettes I'm going to buy with these little brushes in it. It feels like such a cash grabby thing for them to do, luxury brands. So, you know, let me know. What are your favorite eyeshadow palettes that include these little brushes in them that I should check into? But, I mean, really, it's good. Is it the best? No. I haven't picked up any other shades, but it's good. I'm glad that I have it in my collection. I'm not going to declutter it. I'm going to keep it. It's tiny and cute. This is Guerlain. This is my only Guerlain quad in Ombre G. Oh, sorry. It's the Ombre G quad in 458 Aura Glow. This was for, like spring this year? I don't remember. Same thing, ridiculous little brushes, but I love this color story. I love this pigmentation. I prefer this quad over the YSL. So, there's that. But it's good. I like it a lot. If Guerlain comes out with like another palette that I love the colors in and maybe has some fun packaging, I would check into that too because I like this formula a lot. Keeping that one. Let's do Charlotte Tilbury. I have two little Charlotte Tilbury quads that evidently she's not releasing anymore. Who knows? This is the Queen of Luck Luxury Palette. And I am going to declutter this. I am not a huge fan of this color story. You know, that kind of duochrome shifty shade got me. But I never use this and it needs a better home. So, what the Queen of Luck. Going to declutter that one. But I am going to keep the Pillow Talk Dreams Luxury Palette. This is the Pillow Talk Dreams one, not the like original Pillow Talk one. Absolutely amazing. I love this. This is so pretty. It looks super pretty on the eyes. I actually just used it for a Throwback Thursday, so love that. Keeping that one. I have two more Charlotte Tilbury 9 pens. This is the one she came out for holiday last year. This is the Beautyverse palette. You know, I don't know. I have not reached for it since holiday last year. So I'm going to declutter it. I don't think you can pick it up anymore. And I have other eyeshadows I like better. I love the packaging. Beautiful, super fun. But I'm going to declutter. Okay, Charlotte Tilbury. This is the one she came out for holiday this year. This is the Beautyverse Love palette. I like this packaging. I do really like this color story. I'm gonna hold on to it. Maybe I'll use it more. Maybe. But I'm gonna keep this one for right now. This is the Dibs eyeshadow palette. This is the Palm Palette Coffee in Hand. This is so tiny and so cute. This might be my tiniest eyeshadow palette. The color story is really nice, but I was not wowed by the eyeshadows. Dibs did send this to me. Thank you so much, Dibs. That's incredible. But I think I'm going to have to declutter it. I just never reached for it. Somebody else is going to love this more. It's a perfect everyday palette. But I'm going to declutter it. Okay, let's push these up. Let's do some more odd end quads, shall we? This is Prada. I don't know why my front is so dirty. This is my Prada quad. Is it 4? It's an 06. I don't remember. I think it's 4 shades. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did really enjoy this. I did really like this color story a lot. I just have not reached for it. I need to use this more. It's my only Prada quad, so I am going to keep it. And I need to use it more. It's got the little brushes in it. And it's refillable. You can, yeah, once you use it up. So I'm going to keep the Prada quad. This is my Tom Ford quad in 35 Rose Topaz. And I'm going to keep it because it's my only Tom Ford quad. But I was not impressed with the eyeshadows. I was expecting more. But luxury formulas are very not pigmented. Very buildable. So I'm going to keep it. I kind of want to try another one with like a color story that I like more. Maybe redeem these quads a little bit. But yeah, so I'm going to keep it. Let me know if you have a good color story of a Tom Ford quad that you love that I should check out. These are my Urban Decay Moon Dust palettes that I got last year for holiday, and I love these. I did not pick up the eyeshadow palettes, the Moon Dust palettes they came out with for holiday this year. I didn't like those as much as these. These are so fun. I love these. I'm keeping these for sure. The packaging, so pretty. This is Space Rider. So Moon Dust, Urban Decay Moon Dust Space Rider palette and Urban Decay Moon Dust Galactic Cowgirl. Keeping those. I mean, you never know when you need a sparkly topper. Which is, you know, always. A lot of the time. Okay. Pat McGrath Labs. Let's do that next. This is the Bijou Brilliance eyeshadow palette in Lunar Nightshade from holiday last year. I just kept 2 of them in my last declutter, and I haven't used either one since my last declutter. This is Bronze Ecstasy. Yeah, I'm going to declutter these. You can't get them anymore. I'm going to declutter them so they can have a good home, a better home, where they can be loved. This is a Pat McGrath big old Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana. Holiday 2 years ago, I think. I really did like this color story. But this formula is just not as good as her Motherships or the quads that we're going to talk about in a second. So I'm going to declutter this. I hope that somebody can be super creative and absolutely love this palette, but I'm not reaching for it or using it, and I don't like the packaging, so decluttering that one. Pat McGrath, this is the Celestial Odyssey Luxe Quad in Bronze Borealis. Oh yeah, I have not used this. Maybe once. I don't know. Oops, I'm going to stab it. Let's take a look at them side by side. This is my original Venus in Flora Luxe Quad and Voyageristic Vixen. Oh my gosh, this has been loved. And look at how big those pans are. They changed them. They changed the pans. This is The Celestial Odyssey Luxe Quad Deep Space Divinity. Oh yes, with that duochrome in it. Still, the pans are weird sizes. And this is Voyageristic Vixen, but in red packaging. I honestly, oh goodness. Am I going to declutter all of them except, oh, I'm going the wrong way. I think I'm going to declutter all 3 of these and keep my original one. I'm going to keep my original one, but these 3 are just not as good. And she hasn't come out with a quad in so long. I'm going to declutter these 3 and keep my original packaging, original Voyageristic Vixen with the incredible formula and the bigger size pans. Keeping that one. At this point, it's almost like a collector's item. So, yeah. Okay. What's next? Surratt? Let's do Surratt next. I have 4 Surratt quads, and I'm keeping them all. That's easy. This one is the blue one they came out with this year. I don't remember the name they had for it, but this is 4 shades you can buy individually. They just put them together in this palette, curated it. Incredible. Surratt's formula is amazing. Immaculate. This is the other palette they put together this year. I love this so much. This is my favorite quad that I have. It's like Bois de Rose, I think is what they called it. Love it. This is Les Roses. You can get this still. This one is still available. This is my least favorite one. I don't really like this color story. That yellow is just weird, but still gonna keep it. And Beyond Beige is kind of boring to me, but it is a classic, and you can get it on the website. I'm keeping it. That was easy. Oh my goodness, that was loud. Okay. Haus Labs. I think actually these are both still available on the Haus Labs website, which is wild. I thought they were discontinued. This is O2, Volume 2. Love this. First one I picked up. I really enjoyed this formula. Lots of people were not impressed, and this is Volume 1. It is a more buildable formula, but the metallics are beautiful. I really like them both. The packaging is a little funny. It looks like an accordion, but I like these. I'm keeping them both. Last, almost last for this go around. I'm going to have to grab the rest. This is Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2. Oh my goodness. And I think that my palette has mold in it. I was looking at it when everyone was freaking out about the mold. And these glitters, like this one for sure, this one maybe, has mold in it, you guys. Which makes me so sad. And I really like this color story too. So that's 2. How does my 3 look? 3 doesn't have any shimmers in it. This one's fine. No mold in 3. So I'm going to be keeping 3. It's a beautiful neutral palette. His shadows are so silky smooth. They almost feel like creams. And this one is the original one. And I think this one has mold too. Dang! I mean, I think I've definitely kept them past their expiration dates. So, that's all a little bit on me. But, yeah, I don't feel safe putting that on my eyes, and I'm nervous about it. So, I'm going to go ahead and declutter both my Major Dimension 2 and my original Major Dimension. And I'm going to keep the Major Dimension 3, all matte one. Okay, and last for my drawers that sit next to me is the Lisa Eldridge. And I'm keeping all of these. I have all 6 that she's ever come out with. Let's open them up and look at them at the same time. They're so pretty. That's Muse. Oh, maybe. That's Sorcery, my favorite. This is Fawn, the newest edition. That's Myth. Oh, Myth. Doubted myself. Myth. Here we have Cinnabar and Vega. Oh, and I love them all so very much. And I'm keeping all of them. One of my favorite, most favoriteest formulas of all time. And this one's my favorite. Second is Vega. I did rank all of them, though. I ranked them in a video, so you can go check that out. I think Vega was second. Today it is. Okay. Let me grab some more brands, and we will do some more eyeshadows. I have a lot. So at this point, we're pretty much going to just do a collection part of the video, because there is one brand that I'm going to declutter a few from, but most of these I have the full collection that I have, and I love them all. And they're not going yet. This is my Nomad collection. Polar Express, absolutely love. I ranked all my Nomad palettes. You should go check that video out. Incredible. New Zealand Stargazing. I mean, yes, please. Not going to get rid of any of these. This is the Fiji one. Nomad Chicago Speakeasy. Love, 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 love. This is Keys Beachy and Peachy, right? Beachy and... yeah, Beachy and Peachy. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Ireland Wild Atlantic Way. Gorgeous. Right? Ireland Wild Atlantic Way. And one of my favorites of all time, Ghost Town, USA. Oh, love that. And my little travel palettes. This is the original travel palette. The green YXC. Hope they come out with more color stories of these travel palettes. AUH. The warm toned. And OSL. Okay, on to the next. Okay, I'm going to show you my whole Natasha Denona collection, rapid fire, because today we're not going to declutter any. Maybe someday. Today's not that day. Starting with the minis. This is the Mini Rose. Oh, so pretty. Newer to my collection. Mini Xenon. My black is broken, but loved, very loved. This is, oh wow, Mini Metropolis. Couldn't read that. Beautiful. Green. Mini I Need a Nude. Oh, no, My Mini Dream. Excuse me. My Mini Dream. Love that palette. I love that mini. Mini Bronze. Yep. Somebody put their fingers in that one. One of my children. Mini Biba. Love this color story. Really, really great. Mini Starlet. Beautiful. Mini Zendo. Ooh, so pretty. Mini Trio Chrome. Love that one. Blue, blue, blue. Mini Crush. And Mini Retro. So good. Love those. Love my minis. I just ordered the new Mini All Matte. That'll be added to that collection. My all neutral Natasha Denona original Biba palette. Oh, gotta get it in the screen. Hello, there she is. There it is in all its glory. Absolutely love this palette. Wanted it for so long, finally got it. Have it. Love it. Okay, and then her MIDI palettes. I have all 15. I ranked them all in a video. You should go check that out. Golden palette. Let's see. How do we get it in screen? There we go. Golden palette. Love. My Dream palette. Best packaging ever. Love. Love palette. Also love. I love them all. I love every single one. Sunrise palette. I mean, I have more eyeshadows than one person needs. I know that. Bronze palette. Zendo palette. Oh, I love that one. And Yucca palette. This one's so... I need to use it. It's on the list. Glam palette. Retro palette. Wait. Retro Glam, excuse me. Retro Glam palette. I Need a Warm palette. Love this one. So good. Roxa. The Roxa palette. I Need a Nude. Xenon, my favorite. I love this palette. Oh my gosh. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Pastel palette. The only palette I've actually moved the shades around because it helped my brain. And the Retro palette. All right, next brand. I have every single Mothership. I didn't keep the cartons that they come in. I think that's a little odd, but I also can't tell the difference between which one is which. So there is some rhyme to that madness. Okay, but I'll just show you real quick. Some of them have a name, some don't. Mothership 6. Beautiful. Oh, very fall, very fall. These are amazing. Shouldn't come out with one this year. Might not be getting any more ever. So I'm glad I have these. Mothership. This is another one. This is one that doesn't have a name on it. Oh, this is the all shimmer one. And these are dusty because I have not been giving them the love they deserve. This is another that doesn't have a name on it. It's that deeper one, that deeper, I think it's 2. I don't know. Or 3, one of the earlier ones. This is Mothership 5, my first ever one. I love it so much. My sister-in-law got it for me, and it started my love for high-end makeup. And as you can see, that love has grown. This one has spots on it. I need to clean it off. This one does not have a name on it as well. This is that really pretty cool tone one. Is this one? Is this the first one? I don't know. Beautiful. This is Mothership 9? No, 11. XI, Sunlit Seduction. I think it's 11. Beautiful. Pinky, pink, pink. This is Mothership 10, Moonlit Seduction, my favorite, and one of my shades broke. But this is my favorite one of ever that she's come out with, number 10. Mothership 9, Utopian Dream. This is the first one I bought for myself, I believe. Love that color story. Those shimmers, oh, those are so fun. This is Mothership 6, 7, 8. Divine Rose 2. Yes, Mothership 8, Divine Rose 2. Gorgeous. This one does not have a name on it. Mothership. Oh, it's the one with the really pretty green. Maybe this one's 3. Or 1? I don't remember. I don't know. And last, Mothership 7. Divine Rose. The very first Divine Rose. So yeah. Is there 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, there is 11. We were hoping for a 12, didn't get a 12. All right, I think we only have one more bunch, and that'll be it. Okay. This is my last little chunk of random paletteness. Starting with, I mean, this one has been my top, one of my top palettes for 2024. I will keep this and love this for a very long time. This is Vanessa Myricks Beauty Lightwork Volume 6 Freedom Palette. Can't wait to see what she comes out with in 2025. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. Love, 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 love that palette. Absolutely incredible. This is the Glaminatrix Fairy Lights palette. This was for holiday last year. It's no longer available, I don't think, but man, these are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous glitter, shimmer, metallic situations. So pretty. Fairy Lights is the correct name for it. So, love that. Keeping it. Glaminatrix Barely Basic. I've raved about this palette this year too. Absolutely incredible. So, so, so excited. Cannot wait. Oh my goodness. Cannot wait. Cannot wait for what? It's getting late. Excuse me. Love this so, so much. It's wonderful. This is the Fantasy Cosmetica Cradled in Ice palette. Uh-oh. Chunkies are falling out. This is beautiful. I am going to hold on to this for right now. I really, really love this color story and this formula. So, we're going to keep this. And I love the artwork. It makes me really happy. These are, oops, uh-oh. Hold, please. These are the Fantasy Cosmetica singles, the single shadows that came in that Cradled in Ice collection. I never reach for these. I just forget. I forget they exist. And I got this cute little palette for them. I think I am going to go ahead and declutter these because I use the palette more often. So, declutter that. This is the What's Up Beauty Dragon Eye palette. I love this palette so very much. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, What's Up Beauty, man. They're doing something awesome. I love this palette. Keeping it, look at that artwork. I love it. Makes me really happy. Keeping that beauty. And these are my Adept Cosmetics palettes. I am going to declutter. What is this one? Element 115. Going to declutter that one. Sumerian Sunset. I love this palette, but I think I'm also going to declutter this one. I just know people in my life will enjoy them more and use them more. This is the only one I want to keep. This is the Flying Fiddles palette. I love the outside packaging. I love the color story inside. I do really enjoy this. I'm going to keep it this go around and try to get some more use out of it. This is the Unity palette. I'm going to go ahead and declutter the Unity palette. And the Cyborg Choir. I'm going to declutter them. I'm just not... Adept Cosmetics hasn't really come out with anything recently that's caught my eye, so I'm going to declutter these four and keep the Flying Fiddles.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
So I'm going to go ahead and declutter 17 eyeshadow palettes and keep a lot. Because I like to collect makeup, and right now that's the stage that I'm in. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing what I'm decluttering and my collection. This was awesome. I had so much fun. Yay! Okay, I hope you enjoyed that super fun eyeshadow palette collection and declutter, because I'm not sure how many I decluttered, but you did get to see my whole collection. So, with that, make sure you subscribe. We got one more declutter video coming up for the month of January. Lipsticks, that's a fun one too. So, yeah, don't forget, subscribe, hang out, stay a while. I would love to have you. It's a really fun place over here. So, with that, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up if you love videos like this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!